just a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Regular season to the final two bring us as Fenwick High. Fielded a couple yards in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
What?
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people do a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to get the job there.
On second down now, it's Chris. This will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Full start backs them up 5, first and 15. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Inside the 30. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Minnesota. They run, and he will lose yards here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through, it's nothing but room.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there, all 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On third down, they'll drop the throw. Detroit is out for the challenge through the air. Force a fourth down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Oh, my God.
This is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
They'll run for the first time. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
And results out a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the ball, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
To throw on second down. That's caught by the big T.J. Hawkinson. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
discussion, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their efficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll run with Swift. He's going to take it in. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead.
3 months, I've actually lost a little over 16 pounds, actually almost 17.
Nobody keeps telling the same lies. Like different people keep telling the same type of lies on you.
You mean like I'm the feds?
Yeah, I keep hearing that. Like everybody thinks you.
There's no truth in it.
I mean,
the same lie has been going on for a hell of years.
I mean,
Think about it.
but a lot of people, like, the fans really threw you under the bus, honestly. Like,
What do you mean?
they threw you under the bus with the, oh yeah, you didn't hear that statement? Like, they
Which one?
For, what was it? Off of Casanova, they said we got, I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay, first of all,
That's kind of like them throwing you under
Okay.
the bus.
First of all, let's talk about that for a second. Because I was trending. Vlad was trending for a whole day.
Yeah.
Right?
Start their next drive. And they want field goal range.
Have you looked through the paperwork?
No, I don't even want to see this.
Okay. Well, everyone who's watching this, go ahead and pull up the paperwork. It's public. Vlad or Vlad TV's don't get that paperwork.
So where did that rumor come from? Where do you think the origin of that rumor?
There's one line in that indictment. When talking about Casanova's background, said that Casanova in interviews has said that he stabbed inmates, which he talked about in our interview, which he also talked about in a bunch of other interviews as well. So people are like, oh, well, that must be Vlad, because this statement is this, and Vlad's the reason. His charges have nothing to do with stabbing inmates. Just literally nothing. Literally nothing. That interview happened like 5 years before this, and talking about a situation that was even 5 years before that. So it has nothing to do with that. It was just like, oh, look, Vlad is the feds.
Honestly, like, the fans is watching everything. Like, honestly, everybody, they tell you, like, the fans is watching. Like, you know, they were saying this shit for years.
Well,
and people don't get it with their smartphones and with their social media. They still don't get it. You watch plenty of people go down for the same shit, but you just swear they not watching you for some reason when they keep telling you they watching everything.
Right. But we actually got the paperwork for Casanova indictment, and even the new paperwork where Casanova was putting in like $2.5 million in bail money, and the feds responded to not let him out. And what is in his paperwork, which you can look up as well, is his own Instagram posts. There's a picture of him with like a rifle, which he posted publicly on his own Instagram. There's also pictures of him with bales of marijuana, which is right there in his actual indictment. You know, and they were tapping his phone. They got a bunch of wiretaps on him. They got his text messages. They got his iCloud. You know, him talking with, you know, these alleged gang members about various criminal activities and so forth like that. Now, that's actually in the paper. Vlad TV is not in the paper. It just isn't. If it was, I'd be like, yeah, like the interview was used in the indictment and here it is. But it's not in the paper. Same thing with ARF. Remember we were trending, you know, with him? There was like a meme, now like a white judge thanking me for like helping that ARF.
Yeah, but like, see, a lot of these dudes get on. See, the thing is, they already watching you. Like, you think the FBI just sitting around? I was having this conversation with, I had this conversation with somebody the other day, and
This game
I hear Vlad. I'm like, bro, do you think the fan is just sitting around waiting for Vlad to drop a new interview to try to build a case all of a sudden? Like, it takes time. Like, when the fans come for you, like the way they coming for these niggas, they already was on you. Like, they not doing it because of this Vlad interview all of a sudden, bro. You just, like, add the icing on the cake. You, like, your Vlad interview just put the candle in the cake for you. Like, but the cake was already made. Like, you niggas just put your own candle in there, bro. You know what I mean?
Florida homeowners, you can now join the Florida No-Cost Solar Program for a limited time. However, open enrollment ends soon. The government is handing over thousands of dollars to homeowners who switch to solar.
In the passing game.
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Lions 14, Vikings 7.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Myra. Catches first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Operating for the gun. Myra. That's taken in by and he'll get it down the play to the 37. 7 yards there for the first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Brought down at the 30.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Myra. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
From the gun on 3rd down. Myra.
There's nobody right now.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Back to the running game with Swift. He's tackling a yard short of the worker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. An injury timeout here, as I believe. Yeah, that's DeAndre Swift. Swift is still down. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. To throw on 2nd down. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
And they'll just start out a good drive, quite like a big loss on sack, doesn't it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. From the gun, Myra. That's going to wind up incomplete.
hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision that draw that one free.
Here's Greg Joseph now to try the field goal.
A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by Joseph is good. And they will move on by 10 now, 17-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run there when you get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Fields in the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you're doing. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped them for a minimal gain.
There's a from the right side taken in by his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. And we'll look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And this will be the Vikings' first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Vikings first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Deep for Smith. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. Second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He'll try again with the other here on second down.
Get rid of the fucking ball!
As he gets home for the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible for, ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Out of the gun now on third down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he fires one to the center. Watch out to the 13. He'll take this one past the 30-yard line. He has just been a blow for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8 because that's a position you're right in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Johnson. And he will be brought down to about the 43 that time. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To throw on third down, Myron. Johnson. Now the timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the
34 now. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun. Myra. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there. They may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. In the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. Start the second half with Johnson. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Looking to throw on second down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. The first down carry here for Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Myra, screen play, Johnson.
What? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Take him down before he gets it. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot and finish this one off.
Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Off the play fake. Myra. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it.
Look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try to keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield and fell incomplete.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Myra going for it. Catch for a touchdown.
That drive, they really increased their cushion. very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now it's starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
It's 7 in the morning. We just come home. I'm so tired. We weren't even crunk though. We pulled over on the highway and went to sleep. We were so tired. Look, we went to the hotel and part they work like with me.
Some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On the second down throw on target. And gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of hole that closed up quickly at the end. But the catch is still made. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Vikings.
They'll set up to throw.
In your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead
Push the lawnmower.
24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
30-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Myron. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a game.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
For the Lions.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, going for Jefferson. He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
42 yards on the play.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's tackled at the 20.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. And he'll go down at the 28. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now. Because
and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. The return man, Ty Johnson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 3rd and 2, Myra, open man is Duvernay. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Tarvarius Moore.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Operating from the gun, Myrick. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. A run there with Cook on first down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. Second down coming up. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now this one is tight end out on the right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
They'll look to throw. He goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
He's back to throw. Can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
He'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Back to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's going to to take a shot for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but now it'll be third down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
No good. No good. Wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. Pressure kick, and I thought he was going to hit it. I thought we were destined for overtime, but not the case.
Not at all. And they were already planning for the overtime you just mentioned, already saying, okay, what are we going to do if we get the ball? What happens on defense? Instead of that celebration and that little bit of euphoria, it turned into letdown city.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Detroit, they finally taste victory for the first time after 7 straight defeats. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.